Welcome to more All the Mods 8. Why is there a grass block in our house?
I think an Enderman had put it there because I thought the same thing when I walked in there.
He gave us a present. Oh, nice.
It was a peace offering. He was like, please stop killing my people.
Alright, so, to the viewers at home, a couple of things have changed. However, as a general rule, we try not to make any significant progress during the filler of not recording. If it says on try. So, I think the biggest thing in progression-wise that has happened... Imperial, it's stuck again.
What's stuck?
You know what's stuck. Is...
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to find out where I put my, one hopper... Oh, I remember now. Never mind.
Okay, so...
I put it in the one room.
What we did, off camera, was we got the growth accelerators, we got the Prudentium ones, and maxed out their range, which... but because of this, they now grow at exorbitant speeds, which is great. So now we have a ton. And because we have played this so much off camera, by just building and doing random odd jobs, no progress or something like that. Because we built so much, the that's backwards. The QIO actually had a lot of essence. So I had to do something about that. So we did a couple of things. First off, over here, I integrated a seed reprocessor, which will take any inferium seeds and turn it into inferium dust. That's any extra. And then for the essence itself, we have a bunch of crafters that will turn it into the higher tier stuff. So this has been running so long that we actually have a good collection of Insanium. 97.
I can't get
That's
any
a
more
lot.
XP. I'm not allowed to.
What do you mean?
I'm level 69.
Oh, here. Hold on to this Heroes Medallion that will slowly drain all your XP.
No, not again, please! You already ate 40 of my levels.
I did not eat 40 of your levels. I ate like 4.
See? 44, same
No.
difference.
Okay, it can now increase the speed.
Okay. So we have a shit ton of Insanium, and I was able to make the creative essence, which is one of the items for the star, which we have put inside the star room. I'm sorry that I did not record that. I can go do that right now if you want, just for looks. But some things have changed, not too much.
A lot.
Off camera, I was looking at my facility, and I was like, now that I have a nuclear reactor going, I have all this machine stuff going, the building itself is lackluster. Because we built it a long time ago just for the sake of having it. So, off camera, I did some research online for some inspiration. And I'm pretty proud with how it turned out. Let's hover. The new facility. Kind of like it. And then when I started building this, Imperial got jealous and was like, my house isn't good anymore. So he built his. Nice contrast between a nice contrast between the copper and the walls. And he fucked around with this schematic cannon. So he built this in a separate server, and then once he was satisfied, he just obtained all the parts in here, and then the cannon built the rest.
It's a good way to copy and paste things, so I don't have to worry about building them.
It's extremely handy, and because of this,
the resources still.
Yes, because of this, he gave me a great idea. For a while,
I gave you an idea. That's bad.
You literally helped me make it, which they're kind of seeing already.
Yeah, but I gave you an idea, which is bad.
But
if I give you an idea, it's not a good idea.
We obviously have the farm, but I wanted to get a hold of a way that we can store all of our manually growing plants, like the botany pots and whatnot. So I wanted a facility specifically for growing plants, like, what are those buildings called? It's not a greenhouse. Something else. It's for large-scale interior farming.
Hydroponics?
Yes, that! Hydroponics.
A what? Repeat that for, I can't say that word.
Idiots.
Hydroponics.
Hydroponics. It's a form of interior farming that uses a lot less water and a lot less land.
Space.
It's very cool. It's not, well, yes, usually it's in space, but they have done it in real life.
Make your minds up. Is it or is it not a space-related object?
It can be. The reason why it's in space is because it's the most efficient way to grow food in space.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
Not in my
Meanwhile, I
universe,
discovered there's a fur tomato.
Anyway,
type.
so he gave me an idea where I went off on the northeast and I found a giant mushroom that I came across a long time ago. After some murdering and gutting, we obtained its schematic and then I dismantled the entire mushroom. And here it is!
In all its glory.
This giant mushroom, which we've completely stolen from them, was essentially just moved. Because I have Silk Touch on my Mecha tool, I was able to get all the necessary blocks just by destroying it. And gutting it out, I then made these very nice floors. What the fuck? I see where you put your pot. You gonna put a chest underneath?
I didn't plan to, because it's not making a whole bunch right now.
Well, it looks a little weird just hovering in space.
I didn't think about it at the time, okay? I just put it in there. I was like, okay, it's good for now. I'll figure out something later.
Alright. So...
Yeah, I'm not throwing my Fico on.
Basically how
Oh,
this
darn, that means
planter is going to
Ah,
work
man.
is the lower levels are going to be for low tier, while the upper levels are going to be for higher tier.
Somebody's salting.
Probably because someone put a high tier fucking plant at the lowest level.
Well, maybe they were talking to an idiot who doesn't speak English.
Fair enough. Can't argue with that one.
Maybe they're expecting too much from the idiot.
Alright, wizard, try this fucking magic on for size, you bitch.
You don't need lava for anything, do you?
No. So yes,
Well, at this
that is
exact
going to
moment.
be our grower facility.
Could be better.
And then that's his facility, and then this is my facility. Aptly named the facility. I thought about making this a functional door, but I didn't want the fucking frame rates to die, so we're just gonna use this one. The inside, there's not much in here. There's still the original machine, with now the thermal things inside. I still have the coal production. This creates plants. Well, this creates tree, like birch wood. And then in the ground somewhere, there's a machine that's cooking all of that birch wood into charcoal. It's just being fed directly in. Wonderful. This here is the mystical agriculture.
I gotta ask again, did you need concrete for anything? Not concrete. Lava?
Now, so I was able to make these wonderful unlimited use crystals, and I put them through these sequential fabricators. So this is just going to make Inferium, which will then make Prudium, which will then make Iridium, which will then make Imperium, which will then make Supremium, which will then make Insanium, and then get stored back into the machine. So,
No, make Copperanian.
yeah. God damn it, got a bunch of your mystical Botania crap on the QIO. And then, the biggest thing that I found out. There is cosmetic armor slots.
I think you probably stated that already.
Not in the video. What the f- Like how it just resets. Okay, so that is what we were doing off camera, is we've been trying to obtain our custom armor so we can all look unique and not just look like spacemen. I went down the route of flux-infused armor, but I tried some others. I tried Hazmat, which just made me look like Lethal Company. I tried Diving Suit, but that just made me look weird. I tried Warden, which does look pretty cool. I tried Carbon, and I tried Amindrine. And they all look decent. Warden looks pretty cool. little skinny though. I like the beefiness of the other armors. Like this. Love the colors. Love the colors.
Yeah, say that again.
And then this one, I just look like a Power Ranger. Anyway. But for now, I'm sticking with Flux because I love the one eye thing. Although, I think, depending on where I am in the world, will depend on what armor I'm wearing.
What's that supposed to mean?
For example, if I'm in the water, I'm going to wear a diving suit.
Why would you be in the water?
Ocean.
It's the ocean life.
The motion of the ocean of the ocean?
Yeah, sure. Alright, to the star room.
The star room. The room of stars. Do not...
I ate rotten flesh again!
Eh.
God dang it! This
So-
isn't a helpful item, it's a curse! It's a curse, I tell you!
Stop putting rotten flesh in your food backpack!
No.
Shut up! Alright, to make creative essence, you need to make insanium blocks and insanium gemstone blocks. Insanium blocks is just insanium. But insanium gemstone, you need all these, which was like a shit ton of diamonds. But we already had a bunch of diamonds, so it wasn't a problem. Once we got a hold of the amount of insanium, which did take a while, we were finally able to do it, and placing it in its correct spot, which should be...
What's with this weed crap?
Right here. Phase 1 done. Only
237 more.
54 more phases.
Yeah!
So, on the sidelines, I've been researching how to get a hold of a better way of nether stars, because at the moment, I was able to create Tome of Alkahestry, which, if you look in here, you can duplicate the stars. Let's find them. There we go. You can duplicate the stars with the Tome. The only problem is it takes durability of 250. Extra lot. And to get more durability, you need to charge it with redstone. It's a 1-to-1. So you get 1 durability per 1 redstone. Get the fuck out of my house!
Maybe if you ask nicely.
Those fucking villagers don't listen.
Oh, I thought it was somebody else.
No. So... it would be a shit ton of redstone. So I've been researching how to get nether star seeds, which I actually did get them. Where are they? There they are. Right here. We have the seeds, but now I need the thing that they grow in. This. Nether
the
star.
farmland.
Yeah. The nether star crux is required to grow them. And...
Which is gonna take a while.
And no, actually. It's
Right,
just
it
I need
will
to
not take
get
a while.
a withering soul. That's the hard part, because it's a 35% drop chance, and it only drops from the wither.
Meanwhile, I have a similar issue.
So we are going to have to kill the wither.
Which
Let's
Darn
go
it.
do it, guys!
We need an area which nobody will get harmed and nothing gets destroyed.
To the mines,
We
then.
don't gotta worry. We don't got to worry about that. Well, actually, from what my opinion would be, is going to the nether would be easier because there's that bedrock roof. So, because it normally will go up to try to escape.
We can fly. Also, we have the mines for that. The problem with
Right,
the
and
nether is, won't he create fire? really fought the
I believe. I don't know.
wither much.
I actually don't know. I've never fought the wither.
Yeah. Ironically, he's going to be incredibly easy because of our armor. But usually he's a really pain in the ass.
and now I realize I need to make this. I need to enchant a sword with the thing. Oh dear.
Yes, you'll have to enchant your sword with that. Or you could try to research how to get a stronger version of that sword. Oh no, stronger version of that enchantment.
What enchantment?
Let's see.
He needs a very
I have
specific
a-
enchantment, because he has to kill the wither to get
have,
a hold of his
Mystical
dust.
Enlightenment 4.
I think it goes up to 10.
Please don't say that. I'd rather not.
I mean, if it's an enchantment thing, you could probably get it from the villagers.
Enlightenment. Okay, highest tier is Mystical Enlightenment 9.
You
Yes.
did jinx it.
Yeah.
You
I
bastard,
do know
I
how
need
to
murder
read
you.
Roman numerals.
Oh
Your
yeah, we'll
murder
prove
will
it.
be-
What's that number mean?
What number?
That number.
Okay,
one?
so I have to go down a rabbit tree
pointing
that
at.
involves me making all these fucking swords.
What?
Starting from Inferium to Protanium.
Oh yeah, you gotta make the Supremium.
Yep. So I have to start from... I need to make a diamond sword.
Alright, so
Really?
while
got
Dark's
tons of
doing
diamonds.
all that, I'll just wait on the withered stuff, because that's what I'm doing on the side. But
Crap.
today,
What did I just put in there?
In this episode, it's
Oh,
finally
I don't have to worry
time.
about diamonds.
I've been putting
Oh,
off
God.
on doing this for so fucking long because I just don't want to. But now, I'm finally going to do it. I forgot to grab my shit. Back up the stairs.
You silly bugger.
Oh yes, I also forgot to mention because I put them in the
You
wall.
silly.
Where are they? After a while of dicking around with the thermal expansion flux capacitors and realizing they are dog shit even at max level, because they only hold 13 million RF, which is not enough, I had to find a new battery formation, and that led me. Ironically, it was when I was browsing through all the mod star, I found a whole... Oh shit, it's in the other dimension. I found a battery that has 2 billion power. This is the mining dimension. See, look at that, stored 2 billion power.
The dimension where you're mining.
What was the digital miner mining?
You had it set to mining those fancy gemstones that you can infuse into rocks that give them that glow in between the lines and stuff.
Yeah, but it finished that. Okay, I see what it's doing now. I had it mining coal. It found 9,000 coal. Jesus Christ.
I was hoping you were gonna say it found nothing.
That's... Okay, so...
Wow, that's a pretty piece of crap coal. Ah, man, you know I shouldn't have got rid of all that lava.
Nice. So I
I
started...
should have grabbed it out of the thing with my buckets first, because I'm gonna need that to make a blasting furnace.
I started going down the rabbit hole of Power mod. And it turns out when you have... Imperial, how close is your microphone?
Why do you ask?
Just curious.
Why do you ask?
No reason. I started going down the power mod, and it turns out when you have mechanism, it's incredibly fucking easy to do. So easy, because you already have a shit ton of power to work with. So, making this stuff was incredibly easy, and then as I was browsing around the power mod, I found player transmitters, which, upon crafting a binding card / dimensional, you can bind yourself to that card, and putting it into this will charge anything on your body, no matter where you are. So technically, this battery is absolutely useless to me now, which was annoying, but hey, now we have infinite power, no matter what. Which is fantastic.
Sounds like you're still annoyed.
Well, it's because I had battery problems all the time, and all that I needed to do was build one of those. But yeah, now we have infinite power. Not technically infinite, but because my battery's so fucking massive, it's pretty much infinite. I still forgot this shit, goddammit! I'm probably gonna have to actually build more, because I don't think I built at all. But off camera, I built reactor glass, shit ton of it, the SPS casings that we needed, and the fusion reactor controllers. Also those. I also built a single laser, and I found out these things are incredibly fucking dangerous. Nearly killed
No,
me.
they're not. They're fine. It's okay.
They also bored a hole through my entire facility.
Yeah, don't your lasers stick through your hole?
They shouldn't. So, one thing I did was I added this add-on right here, which will also take in... Yeah, like this. It will also take in some nuclear waste, transport it into plutonium, and then mix with dust and make a plutonium pellet. which has supplied me with a good ton of polonium and plutonium, which allowed me to craft all the SPS casings that I needed. Now I have to
And
craft them extra.
aluminium foam.
As for this, off for the time being. And then also off camera, I decided to finally go down the route of battery and finish that motherfucker. So now it is currently maxed out in maximum possible capacity until I decide to make it bigger, which it's fine. And we currently have about 768 billion power out of a total of 6.4 trillion. That's a lot. As you can see, I have expanded the back area because this is where the respective things will be. Fusion reactor here, SPS over here. And I have built these two. This one is making brine, this one is making lithium, and then the lithium is going into this to make lithium gas, which is then going to these solar things to make tritium, which is then getting turned back into a liquid and stored in this black hole tank, which stores a fuck ton. So that's what I've been doing. And then I did the same with the other fuel source, which I took a shit ton of pumps down there, applied a filter to them, so they get heavy water instead of regular water, and then that water is put into an electrolyte separator, which makes oxygen, which I don't need, and then it makes deuterium, which is then getting turned back into a liquid, and then stored in this one. Obviously, this one is produced a lot more than that one. Basically, how the fusion reactor works is you need DT fuel, I think, which is made from these two. If you make the fuel specifically, it will burn at maximum no matter what. But if you make them separately and pump them in at the same time, you can then choose how fast it burns. And that's what I want. So that's what we're gonna do. The only questionable thing is, I don't know if power cords are going to be able to handle the amount of power that it's going to generate. Yeah, no. It produces 6.5 million... No, the cords transfer 6.5 million FE. But the reactor is probably going to produce 400 of that. I'm going to have to work with lasers. Can you laser charge a battery?
Probably. I don't see why not.
I hope that's the case and it doesn't dig a hole in my battery.
Or you pick it up and it's just completely disintegrated.
That would really suck.
It just says ash.
So basically what I need to do right now is I need to turn this liquid back into a gas, which I have one right here. I'm going to need to build another one. And then I'm going to have to pipe it to the machine. So, let's see. Ponder. How do I make this boy? Is that reactor class? Yes. Thank you, Predator.
No, it's dying horseshoe crab. Get it right.
My mistake. I immediately forgot how this was put together. 3, 5, 3, 1. So
I know you were like really antsy about it when you found out. You're like, man, I can do this and the whole thing, and then it's like, but we gotta record for that, and then you stopped.
yeah. Well, I couldn't continue. Gotta save it for the viewers. You know, point if they didn't see it. There we go. One side done. I need to mimic it.
Where the heck is my brass? There it is. Brass.
Brass.
Brass. I mean, said I made so many barrels and with the anticipation I was going to be using them for something, and then I found out that, you know, I can only have a certain amount before my fluid containers are pretty much useless.
You can always get a black hole fluid container.
That's true.
They store a lot. Okay, so here's the problem that I'm having. Should I pump the power directly back into the battery for storage, or should I pump the power directly into the SPS?
What's the SPS again?
It's the supercritical phase shifter. It requires hundreds of millions of power to create a single drop of antimatter.
And the other option was for
Pumping it
storage?
directly into the battery itself, which then I would have to pump it out of the battery to the SPS.
Well, I mean, if it makes excess, energy, I mean, the storage one would probably be a good idea. But if it's just gonna all be going into making a bunch of antimatter, that'd probably be the better bet then.
So I could technically do both. I'm just concerned about these fucking lasers. Only tested it on my body and the walls.
I can vouch for that.
Okay, so we need the 2 inputs for fuel, and then I need an output. What the hell is this? What was that? Let's just keep watching. Need a port for exporting power. Yes. What's this? What is that? Laser matrix is used to kick. Ooh. That's how I kickstarted. Okay. Wait a minute. What's the output of this thing? What is the output of this thing? That's not good.
Ah, crud, I can't do that.
This is a problem.
Where is this? There it is.
Why doesn't it tell me what the fucking power transportation of a laser is? Jesus.
Interesting! Oh.
Wait, did I not make one of those fucking ports? God damn it! Laser matrix, isn't it? Let's see. Laser.
Something.
That's latex. Laser. Did I still spell it wrong?
Laser.
God damn it. Why isn't laser spelled with a Z?
I don't know.
What the hell's... What the hell? Ah. Fracture glass and redstone block. Okay. Perfect. Oh, give me 2. I don't need to. Or do I? Ah!
Yes,
Okay,
no,
so-
Yes, no, yes, yes, yes. No! Difficult.
Here, let me explain the problem that I'm having. The fusion reactor absolutely produces 400 million a tick. That's a lot of fucking power. However, when I look at my battery, because I only have a single provider, its output and input is 52 million.
Uh-huh. Go on.
That's like 5 times less than the amount that this reactor is going to produce. So, if I try to pump power into this, would it even work, or would I be wasting massive amounts of power? That's the problem.
That is a good conundrum.
Yeah. I mean, I'll put a laser focus matrix here. Wait, no. Laser focus is for kickstarting, I forgot. I need to put this on a different side.
Oh boy.
Computer, did you do something to your microphone? I'm noticing that you are echoing sometimes. It's very rare, but it has happened a couple of times.
That any better?
I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it's not as frequent as it used to be. God, that was so horrible. Okay, right.
Okay. Well,
So
I have
that is gonna
gone
be
the
pumped.
upgrade tree,
What the fuck? Here we go.
and I've made the best water cannon in the game.
Nice.
Because I might as well. And I made my sword.
What do I want the intake to be on this?
And the hoe.
Guess I could
I
have.
am.
You know what? Yeah, we'll have the intake right here.
I'm
That'll
surprised
be
that
for
Insane
that
doesn't
one.
have any building part.
Insanium is mainly for creative stuff. It's technically not part of mystical agriculture. It's a bonus thing that they added in. That one? Perfect.
So he kind of got a little screwed.
I mean, this supremium armor is still insane. Just not insane.
Yeah. I
Fair
don't
enough.
know. I hate looking at it.
Okay, so we have those. Now I need the
So-
outputs.
In order to make the best thing in the best thing, it's
Alright.
why am I going down this route?
Yes.
Because you went with the mystical agriculture.
You tasked me to it.
You accepted.
Yeah.
Sounds
That was
more
before-
like he was forced into it.
He accepted!
I have evidence right here that he accepted it.
I have video proof that he accepted it.
Right here.
We could make platinum seeds and make platinum.
Do we need platinum?
I have no idea. Do we need platinum? What is platinum used for?
I don't know.
Yes.
A lot, apparently.
Where the fuck? Show me how to build the
Or-
damn supercritical phase shifter.
16.
Oh, right. I can just ponder it.
Now I'm going to have to
Oh,
look into
God.
this if this requires what I think it requires.
Okay, it is a
Oh,
1,
yeah.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So,
6,
guess who I
7,
need to
7,
make
7.
inferiorium, superiorium, and all the way?
Yes.
Nether.
Me! Because that's how you make awakened armor. I have to go from.
7 and
So the inferiorium I made a long time ago, I should have saved it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, you mean the one you tried putting into the disposal thing, but it wasn't disposable?
Wait, what?
Recyclable.
However, it wasn't recyclable because I went into it one time and I was trying to use it, and I was like, oh, I see his stuff isn't recyclable. Oh, well, and I took it out. I don't remember where I put it after that. I might have put it back in the
Well, I probably
the
saw
war
it in the
chest.
chest and I was like, what is this shit? Throw away.
That's also true.
Okay, so I need SPS here, 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 and here, 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 and here. I'm definitely going to have to move the fusion reactor over now that I know I should have done that first. God damn it!
Yeah! Where are you? That's not me.
What the fu- Oh. Okay, so here. Should this be this tall or should I embed this in the floor? I should embed this in the floor. She's gonna look so nice. And hopefully function so nice too.
You just hear like this constant annoying like clicking noise.
I would break it so fast. Ticking
would you
drives me insane.
cool. So does his little gizmo. It's called Insanium for a reason.
I like how we have creative essence, but we can't really do anything with it. Like, I think we're able to make a creative jetpack out of it, but I think that still takes the star. Create. If. Oh, for fuck's sake, just give me the essence. Where is it? There it is.
Like, I'm so glad I have this mystical flower seed that I have no clue what it does.
Makes flowers.
It looks like. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Well, is it literally called mystical flower essence?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it does. It makes flowers of any kind.
Can I strangle a plant?
You can strangle me? I mean, what?
What?
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, hey, it's Louis.
I'm gonna bite ya.
Stay the fuck out of here.
That's not, you know, that's gonna be
Captain.
that's gonna be your channel like icon, like not
Hell no.
That's gonna be your mascot.
No.
Goddamn Louis.
Absolutely
I
not.
always make sense, Callan.
I'm back, kid.
It's gonna be that fish. That's the only one that I'll accept.
No, it's not gonna be the fish. It's gonna be Louis here talking like Louis.
If I'm doing merch, I choose my merch.
No, okay, you get to choose your merch, but everybody will say communally, it is gonna be Louis.
It is not.
It will be Louis.
You can't tell it on my Caden.
Cannon's gonna like pull a gun out.
I do have a pistol in my backpack.
No, bitch! I'm.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got it from me doing something. I mess with flowers and you get a gun.
Go watch our Pikmin playthrough if you want to see where this agony came from.
Or not.
Gosh!
What is this hell that I'm in?
I'm in hell!
To be fair, you created it. You wanted a Pikmin. It just so happens you got stuck with Louis coming back for you.
How was I supposed to know that he would show up again and again?
And again. And again.
He's literally the bad guy in 3 of the games.
Yeah, now he's gonna be haunting you for the rest of your life.
I'm eternal.
Cannon's gonna strangle both of us after this episode.
I want it.
I
Right.
want to pay taxes.
The SPS is kind of complete. I have the structure, now I just need to make the rest. Let's see how the hell that
How
goes.
did I make a vent again? I can't remember after all that
Convert
stupidity.
polonium into antimatter gas using blah 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 blah. Ports can be changed. Yeah. SPS built using this pattern for each face. One side you'll need to port in middle power. On the inside, place a supercharged coil in the port. You can also use 2 supercharged coils for max power usage. How the fuck am I gonna pipe that one up? You need 1 port for inputting plutonium and 1 for exporting anti. Right. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna need 1 here. It's so nice that I can shrink. Go directly into the machine. Fucking die by getting mixed with antimatter. So,
You know, that's gonna be a building project. Even though I never could build it, but it'd be funny if I could. Statue of Louis.
Gosh, that was a
you know, I'm gonna have to show you guys a fucking song. where it sounds
Does it revolve around killing Louis?
it revolves around a guy named Louis, and it pretty much follows that path of fucking becoming omnipotent.
Oh, Louis is omnipotent. As you said, he's like the villain in like 3 games.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so right, I need to pump in polonium. Oh god, I gotta grab polonium from over here. Actually, that's not too bad. I can just pump it in from over here. That's fine. I can just disconnect that. Perfect. Which means I'm gonna want to move this here.
Oh boy. Let's
Alright. SPS is
start
made.
this process.
Now we need to output, which I want to make symmetrical. Out. Alright. It is registering that this thing is a SPS. Oh wait, no, that's just the port. Does it count as being... Fuck. Does it count as being complete?
Oh, quest complete.
Placed on the SPF port, center two feds like the image below. When given power, these will supercharge polonium into antimatter. Only 1 is required. You can use 2 if you want. To produce 1 millibucket of antimatter, you need 400 million RF. Interesting. How do I know if this thing's working?
Oh, I don't have to have a full source of lava.
Alright. I'm so worried about these fucking lasers.
Well, it's a rational fear though, because as you showed me the one time, it started boring through the roof in your house.
It will bore through anything.
It will bore through
True,
your
but
lava.
I mean, now you have it.
It's like, I want to hook it up to the battery, but I'm afraid it's going to bore through that. Yeah, man, fucking Nintendo was cooking when they made the Wii Shop channel.
I think they were cooking when they created the character Louis. Because now he's just gonna be a symbol to haunt you with.
Motherfucker, would you stop instigating him?
Yep.
It's kind of hard not to. You're sadistic. I might be a little sadistic. It works out.
I just need to find a way to torture you.
Starts dying. Well, there you go, Cannon. There's your wish, Louis. Fucking dead.
Yeah, it made me happy instantly.
I'm still standing.
Are you sure? Because it looked like crutches to me.
Alright,
Now I
just
get to
gotta
see if
rebuild
my blasting
this.
thing here works.
Fuck. Where are
That's
you?
cool. That's funny. That's exactly what I said.
Oh my
when I
God.
almost got burned.
I almost just vein mined my fucking reactor.
Oh God.
Not the nuclear one, but I would have had to rebuild the whole damn thing again.
Ah, darn. I was hoping it was the nuclear one.
No. Jesus Christ. That one's already finished. I don't have to fuck with it. Alright. That's all set. No, it's not. What the fuck? It's missing. It's outer layer. There we go. Okay. Let's see. This one will be the port for that gas. This one... Yes, perfect. Be the port for this gas. This
The
one.
blast furnace, as far as
Oh.
I can say, is done.
Nice. You tested it?
Yeah, I just tested it.
Oi. Right. Now we just need to put the top in, and it should be a finished product. Get back here, you little shit! Alright. It's alive! It just says formed. Heat. Plasma. Case. Empty, empty, empty. Fuel. Empty, empty, empty. Stats. Uh, um,
And now the set varmint done. Bada bum.
Oh shit! I forgot it made steam!
Oh shit! Oh.
Boom, boom.
I
I
forgot
know.
you can
After
pump
you
out the
probably
steam
did something.
for extra
Well,
power.
do you have an area to deal with excess steam?
I mean, yeah, the wind turbine. I need to build another laser. God, I'm so worried about these fucking lasers. Why did it start already? No, you fucking bitch! It bored through the battery.
Well, now we know.
What the fuck? Why do they have power in them?
Funny. That's funny. Just it bore through the battery. Fuck.
Okay,
Who's watching the time, by the way?
I thought you were.
No, I wasn't. Dark was here. I assumed he was doing it.
Assumed you were doing it because you told me you didn't want to hear the blah 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 blah.
I never said
Ah!
it. Shannon said it.
Yeah.
But he never officially said, yeah, you're doing it.
Anyway,
Well,
we have 13 minutes left.
Okay. What does that mean?
just keep doing what we're doing, and everything.
Where the
fine
fuck-
in the end.
What?
Where the fuck? Where did it go?
Where the what go? The
My fucking
Steam?
SPS port.
I'm sorry, but we don't have a PSP. They kind of went out of date in
How the fuck?
like late
How the fuck?
2000s.
Huh? Where the hell is my phone? One.
Okay, so I need to make. Oh. Well then. Perhaps I am in luck.
Son of a bitch, move, fuckface.
I'm sorry, Dave, but I can't let you do that.
Tell me.
Not enough of all the retarded videos. Sorry, it's just naturally in my vocabulary.
But Kaden, you're not supposed to say that.
I don't want to look up a 10-minute video and let the viewers just wait forever. But then at the same time, it's just showing me stupid ass pictures with a stupid brick on it. It's like, that's cheating. That's not the official way to do it, you stupid ass.
Aha! I need to make more fans. I'm assuming it's the same logic. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
What the hell? Hmm? Am I missing something? Yeah.
Well, as I see it, if you're not sick by mid-morning, then you're not doing it right.
I like you talking.
Referencing a line from Doctor Who.
Still correct. What? Should have 3.
1, 2, 3. 3 blocks. Alright, try that. I should set this up first.
Damn it. Where's the pause button on this fucking shit? I now understand. God damn it!
2, 3, 4.
You're an idiot.
I forgot to put the flooring in.
2, 3, 4.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ah, son of a bitch. Now it is a functional reactor.
Now it's a defunctional vector.
So now, if I accidentally place lightning and it shoots laser into this,
Is it not working still?
no. Wait, hold on.
Weird.
I have one more attempt. Wait, what happens if I build this while I'm in it? Well, it's
I don't know,
functional,
I'm-
and I'm in it. I'm worried. Okay. Hit again. Nope, still mine. Fuck. Does it have to be connected to one of those things? If so, that makes no fucking sense. Where is it? What the hell is this? Alright, well, let's give this a shot.
Okay. After years of eternity.
Hmm.
I have made the superior
What the
armor.
fuck? What? What the hell did you just do?
What did I do?
Not you.
He's trying to figure out why his thing's being weird.
Did you just fuck?
I think it...
What the hell? I hope this doesn't hurt me when I place this. Which way is it facing? Up!
I love how, like, every time you're, like, trying to do something, something just isn't working like it's supposed to. It's about the same response, just, why isn't it not doing this? What?
Why is it faced in the way where it will always kill you when you place it?
So now I have a magical hoe.
Oh, for fuck.
Hey, we can't say that word.
It's not spelled what you think it's spelled.
I'm so confused.
Hmm. Welcome, confused. I am something.
I'm broke. Oh, I know what I need to do here. I don't have any more of these. Oh, no. Your knees must be sore from jumping to conclusions.
Wow. The mystical enlightenment book I got is all tears below as reward. That's hilarious.
Oops.
Well, I look silly now.
Can't be any worse than that one time at band camp.
Jesus Christ. For most mobs, this means 32 damage per second. That's a lot.
And why are you using it for lasers?
Well, that's the laser.
When did we harvest human flesh?
Great question, because I don't know.
A moment of silly.
Not anytime, only when it's funny. I can't do that Roger Rabbit freaking laugh. It's so weird. Copyright.
Nah.
Need to place these. Oh, I didn't need that. No.
Hmm. So now I have this stuff.
Well, tune in next time to find out what you're gonna do with that stuff.
Oh, now you're keeping track of the time.
Yeah, because you said 13 minutes, so I made a 13-minute timer.
Very well. Tune in next time where I figure out what the fuck is going on with these lasers. Or I don't.
Where did this pillar of
See you
dirt
later.
come from?